Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Israel Brief, brought to you by Lay of the Land and hosted by me, Rolene Marks, where we take a look at your top stories, and we do it every Monday to Thursday. So let's take a look at those stories dominating the headlines, and we begin with news that Hamas have released a photograph of the weapon belonging to fallen Lieutenant Hadar Goldin. They also released a short video to accompany this. Now, Lieutenant Hadar Goldin and Oron Shaul fell in battle during Operation Protective Edge in 2014, and their remains are still being held by Hamas in the Gaza Strip. The accompanying video explained a little bit more about how the Hamas terror organization kidnapped the remains of the two soldiers. They said that they went on to dress a dead Palestinian in the uniform of fallen soldier Hadar Goldin in order to try and foil Israeli soldiers into trying to retrieve Hadar's body. Not much more information is given other than that. Now, the Goldin family, as well as many activists in Israel and around the world, have been working tirelessly since 2014 to appeal to Hamas to release the remains of fallen soldiers Hadar Goldin and Oron Shaul, including the Pope and the United Nations Human Rights Council. The Hamas terrorist organization are also holding two Israeli civilians, Avera Mengistu and Hisham al-Sayed. We pray for their speedy return soon. Earlier today, Haaretz published news that documents have now been unclassified, which state that former Prime Minister Golda Meir actually spoke about plans for a possible Palestinian state. The documents state that the former Prime Minister held conversations in October 1970 with Defense Minister Moshe Dayan as well as Education Minister Yigal Allon, and said that she would accept a state alongside the State of Israel, believed or interpreted to be a possible Palestinian state. Now, this contradicts comments that Golda Meir made the previous year, 1969, when she said that Palestinians simply do not exist. Prime Minister Netanyahu has continued his media offensive with an interview granted to NBC last night. He joins the interviews he gave to Fox News, CNN, and other news broadcasters over the last couple of days. In last night's interview, the Prime Minister said that he doesn't believe Israel will go to a civil war, but refused to comment on whether or not the government would follow recommendations by the Supreme Court should they overturn the reasonableness law vote that went through on Sunday when they convened for a historic 15 jurist meeting on the 15th, or rather on the 12th of September next month. The Prime Minister also spoke to Fox News earlier this week and said that everybody has an opinion about Israel and that he does not comment on other democracies. He also again remained mum when asked whether or not he would comply by any ruling of the Supreme Court should they overturn or overrule the reasonableness law. And finally, we thought it would never happen, but Twitter, which is now X, owned by Elon Musk, have reinstated Kanye West, or Ye as he is called. Well, I call it a big name. Kanye West, or Ye, or Hitler, or whatever you want to call him, has been reinstated on condition that he doesn't do any or doesn't tweet any anti-Semitic comments. He caused a lot of controversy and a lot of hurt and offense at the end of last year when he went on numerous podcasts making defamatory and anti-Semitic comments and using his Twitter page to spew vile anti-Semitic rhetoric, winning him the title of Anti-Semite of the Year. He threatened to go DEFCON 3, and boy did he ever. So, yay Dolph, we hope that you stick to Elon Musk's rules. Just the fact that you are there is simply appalling as it is. That's the end of my rant and also the end of today's edition of the Israel Brief. Don't forget to check out our website at www.layoftheland.online, our Facebook page at Lottel's site. We have another excellent article by Stephen Schulman up on our site. Our YouTube channel is at the Israel Brief. You guys know what to do. If you like our content, hit that subscribe button. And we're on Twitter at @LayofTheLand5. I'm Really Marks for the Israel Brief, and I'll catch you again tomorrow.